Take a look.
I suffer from schizophrenia paranoid type. My mother started hearing voices long before I was born. I believe I inherited it from her. I was about 11 or 12 when it really started to scare me that that could happen to me. I started to hear the occasional voice at 16, but it wasn't until I turned 18 that I had a full psychotic break. I started seeing demons and distorted figures of people's faces. I would see my own self decomposing when I would look in a mirror, and that was quite terrifying. I tried to stop those hallucinations by drinking. I did my best to hide it. I tried to kill myself, but the psychiatrist that talked to me in the hospital, I wouldn't tell him that I was hearing these voices. I just said that I'd broken up with my boyfriend. Finally, when the alcohol didn't stop the voices anymore, I went to my family doctor, and at that point diagnosed me with psychotic depression. I started believing that people could read my mind, that they knew what I was thinking. I really started to have a hard time differentiating between what was real and what was not real. I began getting these feelings of the aliens monitoring my thoughts. I wasn't diagnosed with schizophrenia until I was around 30. Despite the medication, I still get voices and hallucinations and delusions and paranoia. Right now, the voices are telling me I'm an idiot, I'm making a fool of myself, and I should die. Most of the time, it's male voices. They will talk to me, they will talk to each other about me. Sometimes it's one, two, sometimes it's like a whole group just shouting at me. There's been times that I've wanted to stab something into my ears just to make them stop. Stress is a big trigger for the voices and visions. I often will see demons, sometimes angels. When I see people driving by in cars or walking or biking down the street, I will see their faces distort and their eyes go black like demons are watching me. I try to isolate myself from the world as much as I can. I avoid people and I work in an office with no windows and a closed door. I recently thought that people were coming into my office and moving things around and trying to poison me. It seems like it's on this side of my head. It's strange. Sometimes it comes from both sides. Sometimes it's like it's right inside the middle of my head, like a voice, like a radio is in my head. The voices often talk to me in my car on the way home from work, and I answer them because I know I'm alone. I've gained a lot of weight on the antipsychotics that I take, and it became a choice being a size 4 and psychotic or being heavy and being sane. I don't want to take these medications. I don't want to have the side effects that I have with them, but it's a trade-off. I may not be pretty anymore, but I'm there for my family, and that's why I keep fighting.